Hello students, my name is Rasika Saste. I am working as an assistant professor in ASSMS IOIT Pune. So today we will see the medium access control, that is MAC layer, which is part of third year IT syllabus of subject computer network. So we will start with the introduction. So in IEEE 802 standards, the medium access control, or we can say MAC layer, is also a sub-layer in the layer that controls the hardware responsible for interaction with the wireless or wired communication. So the medium access control is the sub-layer of the data link layer, which is a part of the open system interconnection, that is OSI reference model for the data transmission. So it is also responsible for flow control and the multiplexing for transmission medium. It controls the transmission of data packets via remotely shared channel. It sends data over the network interface card. So basically MAC layer is the part of OSI model. It is a part of the second layer of the OSI model, which is called as a data link layer. Okay, and the main function of this MAC layer is to provide the flow control and the multiplexing of the for the transmission medium. So the MAC layer in the OSI model. So this open OSI model is the layered networking framework that we are going to use for communication between the heterogeneous system. So the data link layer is the second lowest layer. It is divided into two layers. So the first layer is logical link control, that is LLC sublayer, and the second layer is medium access control, that is MAC sublayer. So we can see in the diagram OSI model, which consists of 7 layers. The first one is physical layer, then data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. So as we can see in the diagram, the data link layer is divided into two sublayer, LLC sublayer and MAC sublayer. So the functions of MAC layer are: it provides the abstraction of the physical layer to the LLC and upper layers of the OSI model. So this MAC layer is used to provide the functions to the upper layer of the OSI model. So it is also responsible for encapsulating frames so that they are suitable for the transmission via the physical medium. As we have already know, the data transmission in the data link layer are carried out with the help of different frames. So to encapsulate these frames, we are going to use the MAC layer. So it also resolves the addressing of source station as well as the destination station or group of destination status. So there are more functions of MAC layer. It also performs the multiple access resolution where more than one data frame is to be transmitted. It determines the channel access method for the transmission. So if I want to send the multiple frames, data frames over the channel, or if I want to transmit multiple data frames, then we have to choose the channel access methods for the transmission. So MAC layer provides this functionality. So it also performs the collision resolution and initiating transmission in case of collision. So if any data frame lost due to collision, then it provides the retransmission facility. So it also generates the frame check sequence, and thus it contributes to protection against the transmission error. So there are different MAC addresses present. So MAC address or medium access control address is the unique identifier allotted to the network interface controller, means NIC of the device. There is only one NIC present per device. So it is used as network address for data transmission within the network segment like Ethernet, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So MAC address is assigned to the network adapter, or we can say NIC. So MAC address is in the form of 6 group of 2 hexadecimal digit separated by hyphen or colon, or if we are not going to use any separator, then also okay. So the example of MAC address is 000A895B F0 and 11. So this is an example of MAC address. Thank you.